there, I'm Karie-Lee. Welcome to my channel. Today, if you want to get started tap dancing and you don't know the first thing about it, well, I'm going to show you the very first thing you need to know, which is sort of the ABCs of tap dancing. So go get your tap shoes and let's get started. The first thing that you need to know how to do is something that everybody can do. Just tap your toe. This is called a tap. So in tap dancing, the individual parts of your feet are called different things when you use them. You think you just have a foot, you're wrong. You have a toe and a heel. Your weight can be on it, your weight can be off it, you can be bouncing on it. So these are the things we're going to break down. So the tap is the easiest thing. Keep your heel on the floor, and to practice tapping, your foot's not used to doing that. You lift your toe up as high as you can so you make a nice strong sound when you tap down onto the floor. And we can try that with our right foot. Just tapping. Now try that with your left foot. Keep your heel on the floor and just lift your toe up nice and high and smack it on the floor. That's a tap. Now also, you can do a tap without your heel on the floor. But again, it does not involve any sound from your heel, but you just lift your foot up off the floor and you get the tap with your heel in the air and all this action of lifting your toe and smacking it down on the floor. So I think that's easy to understand, but if you're not used to doing it, you have to wake up those muscles that do that sort of thing. It's not the natural thing that we do from day to day. So dancing is really good for getting in touch with muscles you've never used before and getting your brain in touch with those muscles. And so it's a brain workout as well as a body workout. Now, the next thing is a heel, because so far we have not used our heel to make any sound. So you just lift your heel up in the air. If you feel the beat to music sometimes like this, but you would practice with your toe on the floor and just smack your heel down. Again, we kind of exaggerate how high you're lifting your heel. You can make a sound just by going like this, but you want to exercise those muscles so that they wake up, and when you start doing a whole tap dance, the muscles know what to do because you have practiced doing this sort of thing. Okay, so we've got a toe and a heel. Toe, heel. And notice that in either of these steps, when I was doing the toe or I was doing the heel, I wasn't really getting my weight involved. So if I tap my heel and then I can tap it again, that means I haven't put my weight onto it. Because once you get your weight going over there, that puts you onto the other heel. So really think about a tap, no weight. My weight stayed on this foot the whole time and nothing made me change. A heel, same thing. My weight is over here until I step on it, and then I can get going on the other foot. So that brings me to the next element of tap dancing, which would be a step. When you get your weight shifting onto your foot, that is a step. That gets you so that you can then use the other foot, step on it. Step on it. And you'll notice when I say step, it sounds like a tap, but when I say step, that means tap with your weight going into it. So tap, tap, tap. My weight stays over here. That's one sound. Step, 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 step. I'm alternating from one foot to the other. Makes the same sound, but the difference is where your weight is. The next sound that you need to know is called a brush. It again is only one sound, involves your toe, but instead of just coming down and tapping on the floor, you scoot your foot forward So it sort of scrapes against the floor and comes up in the front. Sounds very similar to a tap. It's just one sound, but it's a brush. Just scrape your foot on the floor. And usually the best place to hit the floor is right underneath your knee as you brush forward. Try it with your left foot, and we brush, 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 brush. Again, as long as we're brushing, we're stuck on the one foot. So often a brush is combined with another step, which might be brush, step, brush, step. Step we know. Brush, step, brush, step, scrape forward, put your weight on it, forward, step on it, forward, step, brush, step. Good. So it can also be combined with the tap that you already learned. So as we're doing a warm-up, if you want to watch my other video, which is a tap warm-up for beginners, you can combine brush, tap. So no weight went on there. Brush, tap, brush, tap is another way to combine a brush. Try it on your left foot. Brush forward, tap it, forward, tap it, forward, tap it, forward, tap it. Now, another very common thing to combine a forward brush is a back brush. And when you put those two together, we have a little shorthand where we call that a shuffle. Brush forward, brush back. Brush forward, brush back. Shuffle, shuffle. Try that together. Scrape it to the front, scrape it to the back. Brush forward, forward, back. Try it on your left foot. Forward, back. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Now, you can break it down into the element of only brushing your foot going backwards, which kind of has to always come out of doing something else. But if you only want to talk about the brush going back, you would call that a spank. 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 Brush back. 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 That's a spank. So brushing forward, brush, coming back, spank. Put the two together, shuffle, shuffle. Try it on your left foot. Brushing forward, spank back, brush forward, spank back. Put it together, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And then step again. The shuffles are happening on one foot. And we learned the steps up on our toes. If you do a step, kind of fast, 2 steps, where it's basically you're not stepping forward, you're kind of in place, right, left. Both of those feet have gotten weight. That's called a ball change. Another way to say 2 steps fast. Ball change. Ball change, ball change, ball change. Right, left, right, left. Try it on the left foot, and you go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And you try not to have your ball change be going, let your upper body be shifting around with it. You kind of keep the bulk of your weight in place. And your shifting of the weight happens just on your feet, not with your center of gravity at all. If you would combine a step, which is supposed to be up on your toes, but you include your heel, you can do that, but that is called a stomp. Toe and heel together is a stomp. You'd want to know that when you start doing a time step, stomp. Now, if you use the toe and heel together, but you do put your weight on it, that is a stamp, which you often at the end of a big step stamp on it with your weight. If you are on one foot and your weight stays on that foot, but you go up in the air and come down, and I shouldn't have used my heel, that's a hop. Hop, hop, hop. clearly we know hops. If I would jump from one foot over to the other foot, that's a leap. If I be on my left foot and I get to my right foot, leaping again. You use leaps when you do a maxi forward, which is a very fun step. Okay, so taking all of those steps, I'm going to give you one fun step that we take just the very basics together and combine it into something called a Shim Sham. Very fun step. So we would go shuffle, step. Then my weight's on my right, so now I can do a shuffle on my left. Shuffle, step. Again, now my weight's over here. I can use my right foot to repeat a shuffle, shuffle. This time I don't step. I do ball change, which is shift your weight and then shuffle again. I shuffled on the same foot, then step. So the whole Shim Sham process, I'll do it in a row so you can see what it looks like, goes shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, ball change, shuffle, step. There's a whole step for you. Now we're going to try it on the left. So a Shim Sham is kind of designed after the ball change. It gets it going again. So now I can do it on my left. I'm going to shuffle to the front. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step. This time has the tricky ball change, then shuffle, step. Good. Let's put on some music and we'll review the steps and we'll end up doing a Shim Sham. Good. We got the music going. Let's start out with the first thing that we learned, which is a tap. So just pick your right toe up and we'll tap for 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put your weight on it. Now left. Tap, tap, tap. 7. Now do your right heel. 5, 6, 7. Step on it. Left heel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to brush, brush, tap, brush, tap, brush, step, brush, tap, brush, tap, brush, tap. Now let's shuffle, 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 shuffle. 4, 5, 6, 7, and step. Now your left foot, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. 4, 5, 6, 7. How about ball change, ball change, ball change, ball change. Right, left. 5, 6, 7, and step. And left foot, ball change, ball change. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we can brush step, brush step. My weight is on it. Brush step, brush step. My weight goes on that. That's a flap. Good. So we're going to try the Shim Shams and we'll keep our tempo slow. Start on your right foot. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step. This time gets a ball change. Step, step, shuffle. Weight goes on it. Now left foot. Step, shuffle, step, shuffle. Ball change, left, right. Shuffle, step. Again, shuffle, step. Left foot, shuffle, step, shuffle. Ball change, right, left. Shuffle, step to the left and shuffle, step, shuffle, step with the ball change. Shuffle, left, right, shuffle, step. Now we're going to try it twice as fast. It's exciting, isn't it? I'll count you in. 5, 6, ready, shuffle with the right foot. Here we go. And shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, ball change, shuffle, step, shuffle left, shuffle right, ball change this time. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, ball change, shuffle, step. Stamp, and you're done. Big pose. Good job. I'm glad you joined me today. Come back again next week and we'll learn another fun step at Still Kickin' with Karie-Lee. Be sure to subscribe.